My channel. I'm Crystal. This is In My Own World Tarot. And this is the week ahead reading for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or wherever you have a heavy Scorpio placement. Scorpio, keep in mind this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with every single Scorpio out there. If you're new to my channel, I pray before each and every one of my readings, so that way my energy is protected, your energy is protected as well. If you're returning, thank you so much for returning, and trust me with your energy, I appreciate it. So let's go ahead and get into your week ahead reading, Scorpio, for October 2nd through the 8th. Great God of heaven, please allow me to tap to the energy of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or wherever they have a heavy Scorpio placement. Please allow me to relay these messages to the Scorpio as accurately and clearly as possible. Please protect my energy during this reading, protect their energy as well. And please continue to bless our lives with peace, abundance, prosperity, and protection. Thank you, amen, and ashe. All right, Scorpio, let's see what's going on with you. We're going to start off with your general messages using this deck. What are the general messages for Scorpio for the week ahead? General message for the Scorpio for the week ahead. What are the general messages for my Scorpios for the week ahead? 3 cards, please. You guys got frustration, money in the reverse, solitude in the reverse. Some of you are, it would do you well next week to get out of being alone, to just go out like around a crowd, or if it's, and I'm not talking about, it don't have to be a club, doesn't have to be a restaurant, but just get out of your comfort zone, because your mind needs to be free. A lot of you have a goal, a money goal, a career goal, and it is consuming you like nobody's business, or it will next week. It'll behoove you to get yourself around some people to like not think about it, because one of the keys to the law of attraction, and manifestation, is that you have to write it down, put your intentions out there, your petition out there, whatever, and then you have to let spirit guides, the universe, your ancestors, everybody get together, they crowd around, and let them do their job. Okay? So a lot of you need to release that. All right, so let's go ahead and move on. Speaking of money, to your career messages. We're going to start off with the Scorpios that work for someone or looking for work, and then we'll do the entrepreneur Scorpios. What are the messages for the Scorpios that are currently working for someone that are looking for work? It's going to be an awkward silence at your job next week. For those of you who work for someone else, you're going through a merger or something like that. Like the higher ups know, and it's not like the beginning of it. It's at the end that they didn't sign paperwork. So either the higher, and it's like they're going to start cutting heads from the higher ups. Like the higher ups are going to not have their same title. It's like everybody's going to be on the same level. Whatever new company takes over, and this is a weird for a company to do, but it's like they don't believe in like manager or supervisor roles. Like everybody does the same job, or like it's either they don't believe in everyone, like specific people being managers or supervisors, or they're going to change the job titles to where it's not going to seem as though you have some type of leader. They're still like in their position, but their title changes, and their pay may change, but your pay doesn't. It's a company to where like they believe in equal pay. So it's going to be some type of weird change that's happening. Like, what is it called? Acquisition? Something weird, but it's a good thing for you. It's a bad thing for higher ups. All right. What about the other work messages for my Scorpio? Other work messages for Scorpio? Bad health. I told you, there's something going on. That might be like more than just a Scorpio message. False person in the reverse. Journey. Marriage. House. A lot of you, if you, a lot of, this is a strong message for like people that work for somebody. Your company is being sold. Point blank period. Okay. Is it going to be bad for you? No, just know it's going to be sold. So a lot of you like who actually work for a company, like let's say you work in person, they're going to be sending a lot of people home. How's this going to affect the Scorpio? Hold on. Let's get some more tarot on this. How is this going to affect Scorpio? So I guess if you're a higher up Scorpio, this is for you. Yep, I told you. Damn. Boy, sometimes I know I'm good. You got the Emperor and the Temperance. It's going to affect the higher ups. And Temperance. It's not going to affect you unless you are higher up. unless you're a higher up. All right, unless you're a higher up, just I hate to tell you, you might lose your job. All right, because your company's being brought out. But those of you who are like in like mid-level, entry-level positions, you're fine. You may even get a raise, but the higher ups got to go because it's something like they don't like the management. The new company doesn't like how the old management was doing it. They about to, or it's like they're getting rid of. So all your managers, like they're going to get rid of. That's what a lot of companies do anyway. Like they get rid of all the managers of the company they take over and they bring in their own. So be mindful of that. What about my entrepreneur Scorpios? What about the entrepreneur Scorpios? What is the message that they need to know at this time? You guys got imprisonment. You stuck in your head about marriage. About should you stay committed to your business? Poverty. Ooh, it's been slow as hell. I know. Listen, child. Like you keep trying new things. I keep trying new things. I keep investing new shit into my business, but it ain't picking up. The hell is going on? Let me see. Pathway. Some of you think about like turning your business from like, what do you have, like a brick and mortar? Whoever this entrepreneur Scorpio I'm speaking to, you may want to think about doing like if you can service your business and travel to your clients, you actually may see a change in your clientele than you just having like that actual brick and mortar. A lot of you are thinking about it too. You're thinking about it. It'd be a good move here. Mature man. And you've been at that spot. Something about the spot you've been in, you've been there too long. Like it's like you wore out your welcome. You wore out your welcome. Some of you, the spot that you've been in where it's like a brick and mortar, whoever before, or it's like, let's say you got a business, right? Look, this is the building. My nubs, what are they called? My knuckles are like the first floor, second floor. Whoever moves under you, you're on the, let's say you're on the second floor, somebody moved under you, their energy is bad as hell. They either could have, this is an older person, or they like lost an older person, but they had something to do with, this is a story. And I don't want to sound like I'm making something up, but this is what I'm getting. Let's say you're a brick and mortar. This is the entrepreneur story, Scorpios. This is making me think in Tampa. There's this plaza I'm thinking about, and I can see it. And then there's somebody, a new business that moved in right up under you. They had something to do. Not saying they're a murderer. Not saying that. YouTube, chill out. But they have someone who passed away who's an older person, and they had something to do with it. I don't know if they took the money from the will and it wasn't for them, but they have like a spirit around them, an older person that is not all spirits are good spirits. And it is like everybody in this whole building, business is slow. You need to get the hell out of there because it's the spirit around that building now from whoever this new person is that came in. And if it's not a bad spirit, they are the bad spirit. And they're like, they got their business not in the right ways and it tarnished everyone else in that building. Okay? So that's for you entrepreneur Scorpios, especially the ones that you actually have a physical location where you sell your product or services. It's something about that location. You need to get the hell on. All right. Yeah, they don't want me to talk about it. Now I can't talk. That's true. It was a fact. All right, moving on. What about my single Scorpios? Dang. What about my single Scorpios? What are the messages for my single Scorpios? My nose is itching and all. Yeah, that was the truth. That was true. What about my single Scorpios? Message for my single Scorpio. Separation. Some of you are on a break from somebody. Express your love. And you tired of it. You tired of this break. Release your ex. But that's not romantic feelings. You know what? Some of you are on a break from someone and it needs to be a breakup. Engagement, finance, career. You miss the company. Some of you are single and you're starting to miss somebody's company. Or some of you may reach out to an ex because you miss their company and you don't need to do that. Do as you so please. I'm just telling you what the message is, but don't do it because you got romantic feelings, engagement, finance, and career. This person will drain the hell out of your pockets like they did before. Okay, and they're not working, they're not trying to contribute or anything like that. Somebody trying to live rent-free in your head and in your house. Okay, so be careful. Moving on to, what about my Scorpios that are currently involved? What about the Scorpios that are currently involved? My Scorpio is currently involved with someone. What about the Scorpios that are currently involved? Let's see. You got the Empress, King of Wands, Knight of Wands. Ooh, your sex life's gonna be crazy. What y'all trying some new tricks? What Scorpio? It would be y'all reading to come out with the nasty stuff. Six of Swords, the Moon, Five of Cups. Hey man, listen. I don't know who I'm about to tell this to. Can I say this to you? Don't get offended when I say it. If your person, right, comes home, Scorpio's dealing with somebody, and they're like, "Oh, babe, I want to try something new. Let's do it this way. Let's do it in the kitchen. Let's do it all like that." Queen of Swords, loosen up a little bit. They're not cheating on you. This might be the best involved reading I got all week. They're not cheating on you. They just want to try something new. They had a dream about it. They saw you bent over in a certain type of way. They could have been watching, the videos or something like that. But it's not another person. All right? So somebody needs to chill out. All right? They just trying to spice it up. All right? Jeez. What are my... She's in right. What are my health messages for my Scorpios for the week ahead, October 2nd through the 8th? What are the health messages for my Scorpios for this week, October 2nd through the 8th? Health messages for my Scorpios. Ooh, y'all nasty. Five of Swords. Watch your head. You might bump your head on something. And if it's like, if you go, I wouldn't go to sleep right after. You might have a concussion. The Magician. Something about your head. Six of Swords. The Moon. Yep. Five of Cups. You're going to be dizzy next week. Why is Scorpio going to be dizzy? What's this dizzy spell? Something about a dizzy spell. Eight of Cups, lack of nutrition. Trying to, what you going on? Hey, if you, listen. Why do I have to talk to you like that? If you decide to do some type of fast, some type of cleanse, some type of detox, please go see your doctor. But you only need to do it like overnight. Overnight. I wouldn't do this for a whole week because some of y'all, or like when you get to the point so where you start having dizzy spells and you lightheaded, I need you to break your fast, okay? You might have to break it with like water. I'm hearing water, so that's like watermelon, melon, cantaloupe. Break it with like a watery fruit or something like that. But when you get to the point where you feel dizzy and lightheaded, you need to break your fast, all right? Because a lot of you are going to make yourself worse than what you were. It's like you was trying to cleanse your body out. Now you're going to malnutrition your body. Pick a poison. What you going to do? All right. Let's get to the spiritual message for Scorpio. This week I decided to use the Archangel deck. Okay. What are the archangels around Scorpio this week? What are the spiritual messages for my Scorpios this week? Anybody else notice that this deck was purple? I just noticed that today. What are the archangels around my Scorpios this week? You guys got Archangel Raziel. And it says, seek and you will find, be a wise one. Seek and you will find, be a wise one. Archangel Raziel. I encourage you every time I pull one of these cards that you Google it or that you get a book and you look up the meaning behind the archangel, the deeper synchronicities behind the certain archangels, because you'll start seeing different synchronicities. You'll start getting messages and you'll know that this archangel is around you. All right? Yes? Yes. Scorpio, that has been your reading for the week. I hope it helped you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, you could do so by the link in the description box below the video. You guys stay blessed, stay safe, and stay protected, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, Scorpio.